What's going on, everybody? Dreamcast 84 here. I might have already done an intro, but yeah, I unboxed this rare item I was talking about. This is the Panther DC stick by MadCatz, and it's optimized for Quake 3 Arena, Soldier of Fortune, Kiss Psycho Circus, and Starlancer. And I just went ahead and grabbed Kiss Psycho Circus, and I'm going to test it. And this thing's really cool because it has a trackball. And do you remember old trackball mouses from the 90s? Well, here's one. And I got my little cell phone alarm here. I use it to wake up, and I woke up a little earlier. I'm making coffee now. I got work here in a little while. Normally I go to the gym before work, but today you're going to get me how you get me. I'm going to be as positive as I can, you know. I'm going to try to count my blessings and stuff. Trying to overcome, you know, the circumcision, you know. People should be calling it genital reduction surgery because that's what it is. You know, if people said, "Hey, you wanna reduce your child's genitalia," less people would do it. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's you know what? I'm gonna say it. It's fucked up. Sorry, nephew. You might watch this one day. But yeah, this is the Panther DC stick, and I think it's really cool. And this is my first time revving it up. It was tested when I bought it, and I'm so excited. I got to just share this with you guys. Now this video is going to be a little bit long form. It's a little bit long form. Yeah. I just feel like in the mornings and stuff, I have to like make my own happiness. I have to like make up my mind. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have a good day, and like, damn it, I'm gonna. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it just sucks. Well, I got my little yellow VMU. Let's just stick that bad boy in there. I don't want stuff to drop like in my other videos, but the Panther DC stick, the yellow is like probably the best one to show because it's like a rare color. But let's stick this in there and see what it looks like. I've noticed that like sticking the plug into the actual system, it's kind of rough. Like maybe because it's new, but it's like the plastic and stuff is, I don't know, maybe after time it kind of like shrunk in. But yeah, let's see what happens. Did you see that light up? Look at that. It lit up. That is cool. That is cool, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I can tell somebody played with it a little bit. There's like fingerprints and stuff on the trackball, but that's what's up. I love it. Let's do. It's a blue light, man. Oh, that's so cool. You can modify your Dreamcast and get a blue LED, and I might go for blue just because of the blue trackball. Wouldn't that be cool? I just want to be like a nerd, just be like nerding out. All right, let's test this. Yeah, I just want to have like matching blue things, or like, you know, I love matching colors. I'm such a nerd, and I love it. I love it. You should love it too. You should be a nerd. Oh, that's cool. Okay, all right. You know, on the MadCatz Dream Blaster, they have this little nubby, but they got like the same nubbies on these, and like I love those nubs. Like it's not a D-pad. It's like this little button jam. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Alright, the batteries are always dead on Sega Dreamcast because they're old and stuff. And like prices on eBay are gone up and stuff, but you can still find like old ratty Dreamcast for like $45 places. I think like brick and mortar stores and stuff is your best bet. I'm gonna check my files here. I want to make sure there's enough. 45. Yeah, these like arrow wings, I don't care. Yeah, I'm selecting with the trigger. It's kind of cool. Let's delete. Very interesting so far, just with the menus. Just delete. Yes. Carousel. Oh yeah, that's just one of the shmups. It was the last Dreamcast game that was officially released in Sega of Japan. Karous, Karous. Alright, Injustice, Gods Among Us. No, that's not it. That's not the right one. It's Project Justice, which is a Capcom game that Capcom won't put on like digital arcade or something, but they'll put everything else. They'll put Marvel vs. Capcom out there. They'll put Vampire Chronicles out there, but they just keep ignoring their franchises to keep pissing off Mega Man fans and stuff. Like Capcom is just resting on their laurels, and nobody likes Capcom anymore because of DLC and price gouging. Because I think it was like Injustice, Gods Among Us, where like no, it was Marvel vs. Capcom 3 where they like I bought like the expensive $60 like retail version, and then I got like the DLC add-ons with it with Shumagorath and whatever. And it sucks. Like, yeah, I'm not going to edit this video. I'm just going to make it like one long take. You know, I guess I'll split it up just for posterity for posterity. And I'll be right back. I want some coffee anyway. I want some coffee, so I'm gonna drink this. What do you guys think of this? The shape, and I can put it on my lap, and there's like little grippies on there, and I don't think it's gonna shift around too much because you got one hand on there. It's not like the steering wheel where you got two hands on one side, and then like the bottom base is gonna slide. I feel like with the trackball, you can kind of like secure it with. Like, there's this grippy part right there, so you can secure your hand on there while you're using the trackball. So you got a little bit of resistance or a little bit of friction, a little bit of pressure put onto your body. And these triggers are kind of weird too, because like this one presses in this way, goes down, and this one presses in up, it goes up. That's weird. Like they don't go like the same. You would think they would go the same way, but. This is really good, and I really like that the condition of it looks really good, and I like the flat platform that raises up into a valley. Just looking at it, I love the shapes and stuff, and I think MadCatz came out with some really good, the light gun, and I'm hoping that this is one of the more overlooked peripherals, and I'm gonna get some coffee. Coffee. My dad would used to get coffee, and we'd go on scout trips and stuff, and he would just make coffee and just be like, coffee. He was a damn dupe, but he was an epic man. A dupe because he decided to circumcise me, and he was circumcised himself, and he's just like the way he coped is he left the house a lot, and when I stay busy, I'm happier too. And like I don't know, I feel like tethered into that lifestyle. Like I can't just bum around and be happy. I got this Ethernet cable online, and it is for my Dreamcast because like I'm too far away from the router, and I feel like this is probably enough length where I can tether this to the router. And I might be uploading a video about Phantasy Star Online, kind of like I think his name is like William Nash or UGB, like ugly gamer boy or something. UGB. I've been watching some of his stuff, and I don't watch it as much as I should because he uploads a lot of like Sega Online stuff, and I was like really jealous that he was online, and I was like, dang it, I want to go online. Is there a kit? And then I saw the Dreamcastic guy, and like he's cool. So I'm about to put in Kiss Psycho Circus, and I don't care if this video is long. If this video is long, I mean, if it's long, it's fine. Whatever. Guys, girls, no. My demographic is guys my age and older. Maybe some younger guys if they're into retro stuff. But I mean, basically, if you've grown up with the Dreamcast, you're watching this probably. Like I said, coffee. The adults drink coffee when we had scout meetings. The kids went off and ran the meetings. Yeah. When I've been doing my reviews, I have not been showing the controller or like the sometimes I have a lit up VMU, and I don't really show the VMU designs. It would be cool to have like a slideshow I could do that, a slideshow of all of the different animations. That would be unique and something that not a lot of people do. Alright, now I'm not sure if you have a good view. Maybe you can make out kind of what's going on here. Blah, 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 blah. This is Coffee Talk. Remember that? SNL? All that crap. Church lady. I am not starting my day right. Oh, why does it say game? Okay. Let's do new because I don't have any. Lullaby sounds like baby mode. I feel like a baby right now. Well, I don't feel like a baby. I don't. And that's a good thing. Bad Streets. I played this game before. And I've gotten kind of far and then I reached a brick wall and I'm like, dang it. And I totally want to see if I can get cheats with this game. And I got a Game Shark. I got an official Game Shark that came with a VHS tape. And I'm looking on eBay and I keep seeing stuff like promotional VHS tapes. And I want to get them, but they're kind of pricey. And it looks like the tape is just like not much, you know. I know you can cut a foot of tape and it'll only take away a second, but I love me some VHS. Love it. Now, I got I got some good lighting in here, but I think it's a little bit too much. And I just basically got my windows open, which is kind of cool, but this is a dark game. Alright, Kiss is a band that I'd never listened to, and I think they're kind of ratchet, and I really do think that it's just a gimmick. And I think that it's like a bunch of other like artists where it's just like there's a whole team of people behind them. Like they're not just an organic group. Like, you know, especially today. Maybe Kiss was more of an organic thing back in the day, but it was still promoted so much. It's an industry. It's an idea at that point. All it is just a bunch of clowns. Okay, this is way too dark. I can't do this. Like, I'm gonna have to play this in the middle of the night. This is ridiculous. How do I, menu, picture. I never adjust my brightness because basically I figure, can I see anything? What is this? Let me shut my windows. I'm not even gonna pause this. This is it's ridiculous. I will pause it. Hold on. Yeah, maybe it's just a dark part of the game. Let's just play it. Well, it's nice to know that the trackball works. Okay, this little nubby right here, that's up, down, left, right. Okay, the trigger is like punching. There's a little back trigger right here. Right here. That's jumping. I kind of like that there's a button for each place of your hand. I like this. This might be good for the flight sims. Maybe. I'm just getting used to it. Okay. The trackball is very interesting. I'm really used to analog sticks. And like, what's crazy is that I know that you can't see much. That's what's so unfortunate about this review. Now if I remember, I need to just go to some room or something, or like behind the bar. Now you can't really... Is there a way to select stuff here? Okay, you can duck and... Huh. Okay, there's two buttons for the jump. Now for the trackball... I know there's a bar. Now I'm gonna have to get used to this trackball like crazy. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, there's a bar right here, and you got to get to the. You got to go in it. I think that there's a. There's some sort of platform or something. I was gonna think of ICP, Wicked Jester. Oh man. Okay, there's a learning curve with the trackball and everything. It's not you can move smoother with the controller. I've played it and it's been better with the controller. I've gotten far into this game with just the regular controller, right? But I'm thinking that since this is optimized with the Kiss Psycho Circus, there might be a handful of games that you can play with the trackball where it will be better. Like there's that Starlancer game, and I think somebody online, I think it was Adam Korlick, he said that the Starlancer game is better. It's like a spaceship sim. I guess this is a review. It's kind of an unboxing. But I didn't want to show my, I didn't want to put my information out there. So, let's see. I got like power gloves or something. You're some 47-year-old man and you found power gloves. I shouldn't be ageist. I'm going to be 47 one day, and I hope I'm healthy by then. Used to have a joke with somebody, I'm 45. Isn't that horrible? Isn't that horrible? I hope to be 45, man. You know? I bet you people in Kiss, they're probably, how old are they now? You know, they're probably 60s or something, isn't they? Who knows? Whatever age they are, I hope they're doing good. I don't wish bad on nobody. Oh yeah, I got the sword. Oh man, okay. Now, so basically, you don't see. Let's see if the jukebox works. Well, that's one way to see if it works or not. Well, I can't figure out how to get past the first stage, but, I did cover up the windows, so maybe you can see the trackball just a little bit, how it's lit. Yeah, you can see it real good right there, like that. Yeah. Awesome. So, I don't think Kiss Psycho Circus is the best game to be testing this thing out with, because sometimes I err on the side of like simplistic games. Like I'm gonna try Space Channel 5 and Mr. Driller just because of the simplistic controls. It would be interesting to see if pop-in music works with it, or some of these. I want to say more beat matching games, but the Dreamcast only has a couple. There's Cool Tune, which is a very overlooked Japanese ported game. It didn't come to America. I don't know if it went to Europe. It didn't. It's just in Japan. That's why I love my little Japanese game collection. I got like 80 games for Japanese games, and the Dreamcast was so fun to collect for. I just don't think it's as fun anymore because of eBay. I was looking at eBay a whole lot lately, and it's just collecting for the Dreamcast is not fun. If I was to do it today all over again, I would go and get a reasonable bundle. I would bite the bullet, get a reasonable bundle, get like, then I would track down like 20 must-have games. And then I would go to brick and mortar stores and try to track stuff down and get deals that way. But I would still keep an eye out for the bundles and the deals and the lots online, and then just try to go to like flea markets and stuff like that. And I was getting Dreamcast stuff back when it was underappreciated, and like when a resurgence and getting games like kind of came back. I had like a core collection where I had like 40 games. I had something like 40 games. I want to say 20 to 40. It might have been 30, and then I stopped because the Dreamcast died. I got rid of my old magazines. I had like some of my demo discs, I had like, there was like 12 demo discs or something like that, or 13. And like I got rid of some of them, and I kept like 6 or 7 of them. And then I had to retrack some of them down. And, it's like I didn't have to do that. I didn't know that I was going to be such a collector, because like the market sucks. Like the Dreamcast, somebody said online that the Dreamcast is the beginning and end of the golden age of arcade peripherals and like perfect arcade conversions and stuff like that. And I just think it's really ironic how people really figured that Sega was going to be just an absolute failure, or like they say that Sega failed because they failed like the marketplace. But the Dreamcast lives on in the hearts of hardcore gamers, and the box says the ultimate gaming system. And it is very, very true because of everything you can do with it. It's so customizable, and there's such a fan community, and yeah, like there's a good little selection of games. Like I think that there's more good games than bad overall. You can't ignore the bad ones. The bad ones shine, but the good ones are great. And I think that when you look at overall game libraries, the Dreamcast, despite its lifespan, has a game library that is incredible. And so I got the Panther DC stick. And what do I give this game? Well, I have not tested Starlancer, Quake 3 Arena, or Soldier of Fortune. I think Soldier of Fortune is the one I want to try next. And this box is not in perfect condition, but I'm just really excited to have it because of the rarity. And I want more MadCatz stuff in my life because they had the light gun, and I'm a big fan of that light gun. That light gun I give an A+, an infinity over 10. I love that light gun. It's the best light gun. And I got the official light gun coming in with the Japanese version of House of the Dead 2. I'm looking forward to that one. And I am talking on end, and I love it. This is a very good looking controller. I think when it comes to looks and aesthetics and just being odd and weird, and the trackball being lit up, I give the form factor a 10. It's in great condition. I love it. I think that so far so good. The controls work. I just think that Kiss Psycho Circus, I'd rather play with the controller. That's just the way it is. Just the normal controller is what I would rather. And I think there might be some communication issues because I was trying to pretty much say that I have a pink matching VMU coming, and I got for this controller and Rumble Pack, and I got an extra Rumble Pack coming, so I'll have an extra. And I don't think that I communicated that I don't give a crap about Sakura Wars. I don't know what it is. I think you have to know Japanese to play it. But there's people online who got the system, and like online you can get it for like $300 or something like that. You can get the Regulation 7 system for like $300, but I already got the Sega Sports system, and it's just really a change in logo. That's all it is. I'm a collector. I love this stuff, but I know when to stop, and I know when to be realistic. And I love my collection as is. I would not change it, but I do want to improve on it. And so I'm just kind of I don't know, yammering on and on and on and on and on and on. Yeah, it's kind of dark in here, but you can see the trackball light. There's that. I give the form factor a 10. I think that it kind of falls within the same category as the ASCII pad, the mission stick, the ASCII mission stick. It's a very good product. Looks great. All of that looks great on a shelf. I think it just looks amazing. It just works. I think that compatibility with games and stuff, I don't know, it's just so customizable. I want to give it a 10. It's got a trackball on it, dude. It's cool. It's cool to have. I haven't. It might lower itself. It might go down to a 9 or an 8 later on because of just lack of game compatibility. And I'm a very impatient person, and if I, it's probably going to end up in a box not played with, but I want to give it a go, and I'm excited to give it a go, and I like trackballs. Makes me think of like, I went to the arcade one time, and there was some bowling game, and this little end of the video is going to be really dark, but it's going to be dark like this game. Kiss Psycho Circus, right? So yeah, for now I'm giving it a 10 just because of like coolness factor, and it works, and I like the little nubby buttons, and no complaints yet. So thanks for watching, guys. Thank you.